Consider the question, it is given a certain amount, a certain loan amount. Okay, as you can see, one second. A certain loan amount, it earns an interest of rupees 2880 in the second year and an interest of rupees 3456 in the third year under compound interest. Okay, so the interest associated with third year, it is 3456. The interest associated with the second year, it is 2880. Okay, so if you have these two values like this, okay, we can see that there is an increase in that interest. Okay, in the second year, it was only 2880. But for the third year, the interest that you got is 3456. Definitely there is an increase, right? So let us first find out what is the percentage growth here. The percentage growth in that interest amount, when you consider, it will be 3456 minus 2880 whole divided by 2880 into 100. And when you calculate it, we can see that this comes as 20%. Got it? If you are observing the question very closely, we can see that this 20% is nothing but the rate of interest associated with the question. So I can see that therefore the rate of interest associated with this question, it will be 20%. That is why this 2880, this guy, it grows up by 20%. What is growing up by 20%? 2880 into 1.20. Increase by 20% is characterized by the multiplication factor 1.20. So you can verify 2880 into 1.20 when you consider. You can see that this comes as 3456. See this? So this gives us the very good clarity that it is obviously 20% the rate of interest. Got the point? Now, in the question it is asked, how much interest does it earn in the first year? They are asking you, what is this I1? How much it is? That is the question. Okay, so we can see that, let us consider the interest earned in the first year. Let us consider I1, it is equal to X. I2, I can see that that is equal to 2880. Okay, the percentage growth that happens here, what is that? That is nothing but 2880 minus X divided by X into 100. I hope you all remember this basic concept. The percentage growth is nothing but final value minus initial value upon initial value into 100. Okay, how much will this be equal to? 2880 minus X upon X into 100. How much this be equal to? This will also be equal to the same 20% because the rate of interest is the same, right? So this will also be equal to 20%, right? So I can say 2880 minus X divided by X. This will come here as 20 by 100. Okay, I'm taking that 100 to the right hand side. This will come and become 1 by 5. Got it? So when you simplify it, you can see that the X value, you can calculate it. And how much it comes to when you're doing this calculation, how much is that value that you are getting? You can see that this will come here as 2400. X value will come here as 2400. Okay, they're asking you how much is the interest it earns in the first year, X. I can say that value will come here as 2400. Okay, you just need to do the cross multiplication. Okay, 2880 into 5 minus 5X, that is equal to X when you do the cross multiplication. So when you take this minus 5X to the right hand side, it will become plus 5X. So 5X plus X, this will become equal to 6X. And from this, you can calculate the value for X. And that will be nothing but 2880 into 5 divided by 6. And that value will come here as 2400. You want to verify it? you can do that 2880 into 5 divided by 6. When you do, you will get it as 2400. So that is how the calculation actually happens. So I can see that here X is 2400. That is the interest it earns in that first year. It comes as 2400 because the growth that is going to be the same. 20% is the rate of interest what we calculated. Okay, so I3, I4, when you consider that also will be the same 20% it becomes. Got it. I4, I5, if you consider that also you can easily calculate because rate of interest will remain the same as far as this question it is concerned. Okay. So using that logic, I can easily handle this question. The value, this is a shortcut actually I should say. The value will come here as 2400. All right.